Morning, everyone. Hey, I just had a few thoughts here I want to get your opinion on. Have you ever really sat and thought, seriously took some time to sit and think about everything that's going on right now, not only here in America, but worldwide? The goal is to be prepared for natural disasters, economic collapse, EMP, World War III, Civil War, whatever, okay? So choose your scenario, that's up to you. But here's the one I'm going to use. This situation we're in right now with this jab, and it's literally on the verge of being forced. Believe that or not, it is. And they're going to try to do just that. Have you ever seriously sat and thought about what's going to happen when they do that? What's going to happen? The numbers are somewhere around, you could say anywhere from 40 to 50%, okay, of people that have took the jab. My opinion, it's more 30 to 40%, but these are their numbers. But have you ever seriously sat and thought about not only what you're going to do, because you're going to be forced to make a choice. If that choice is going to be take it or not take it, okay? And when they do that, when they cross the line of you either take this or you're not going to work, you take this or you're not buying food or whatever, what's that really going to look like? There's a lot, in my opinion, there's a lot of people on here, all over, not just on here, but all over the place, who will tell you today they're not going to do it. They're not, okay? But when it really comes down to it, and they have to choose between that at their job that they've been at for 20 years, that and not being able to make a house payment, that and not being able to go to the store, there's going to be a lot of them that will do it. But then also, I truly believe there's going to be a lot who won't. And when we get to that point, when it comes, that day comes, when we get to that point, I think we're going to see total carnage. I mean, we are going to see I think what it'll do, I think that will be the straw that breaks the camel's back. I think that will be, you could say, the beginning of the end of this country as we know it, which we know a lot of this has already taken place. Our rights, our freedoms, America. Even if that day doesn't come, America's already been changed to the point it's nothing what it was founded to be. It's nothing what it used to be. It's nothing what it used to be 10 years, let alone 20 years, 30 years ago. And I don't think it ever will be again. Not to that degree, anyhow. But there's going to be an uprising. There's going to be all this Well, it's anger, all this hurt, all this push, all this disrespect, all this division, all this, this back and forth, left and right, and all this stuff, all that's going to come out. All that's going to come to a head. And it's just going to get really bad really quick. Because they may even say you have to do this or you can't work or whatever. And people be, oh no, it won't happen. They're not going to do it, whatever. But when the day comes that it actually starts affecting me and you, that's the day when everybody's going to say, all right, enough is enough. And unfortunately, I think that's what it's going to take. I think it's going to take being pushed that far before the people will actually stand up and say no. They'll say enough is enough. Not doing this, you're not going to do this. Matter of fact, I've had enough. This is the end. You need to go home. You need to pack your bags and get, because you're done. You're out of here. We gave you opportunity after opportunity and you just drove it in the ground. And people are going to rise up. They're going to... Look, I'm all about having our rights, our freedoms, and everything else. Okay? 110%. If you want to get the jab, get it. That's up to you. Go. It's your choice. But you're not going to force me to do that. And you're not going to force me to do anything else. Because I believe it's standing up for what's right. And I don't mean just standing up by means of using the Second Amendment either. I mean standing up wholeheartedly in a full circle. As a man, as a Christian, as a gentleman, as a father, as a husband. It's a lot more than just your Second Amendment rights. Yes, I'm all for that. I'm prepared. I'm ready. What if it happens, it happens. But what I'm saying is, I see it in public all the time. These kids nowadays, we go places, see that, like younger men, they don't hold the door for the lady. You know, and call it what you want. I don't care. It's just my upbringing, and I believe it's the way it should be. It's the way I've raised my kids and will continue to. When we go somewhere, I open the door. I let my wife, my daughter, they go in first. I follow behind. When we're walking, they're in front. I'm behind. The men don't walk in front, and the woman trailing behind. That's not how it works. When you walk down the road, the man's by the road, the woman's not. But these are the minute things that are not instilled in people anymore. They're not taught anymore, which, in a big ball of wax, have led to where we are today. You know, you don't use foul language in front of girls. You don't use it, period, but especially in front of girls. Your mother, your grandmother, all this. These kids nowadays have no concept of that. You don't use it in public. It doesn't matter if it's your wife, your mom, your sister, your daughter, who it is. If it's you hold the door for her. You be polite. These are the things that are not taught anymore, which have led to the society we're in today. It's just, it's gotten to a point. It's gotten to a point where, whether we want it to or not, me personally, in my opinion, it cannot keep going like this. I believe these are the last days. And people talk about the Antichrist and all this stuff. Yeah, I agree 110%. But let me give you a little eye opener. The Antichrist ain't going to be this big, ugly boogie monster guy. You know what's going to happen? The Antichrist is going to come on the scene when things like this, when you're pushed too far, when it's all out war, civil uprising, people are starving, dying, whatever you want to call it. You know what? He's going to come on the scene and say, hey, whoa, wait a minute, look, let's have peace, let's have safety, look what I can do, I can solve this, I can fix this. That's how he's going to get people to come to him, believe in him, think that he's right, he's the answer, he's the one. People are so naive nowadays. They're so easily fooled. And that's the thing. That's how they do it. They say, watch this hand while this one's over here doing something else. It's trickery. Or it's fear. That's the only two ways they know how to operate. They have to have the control, one way or the other. I don't know, it's just a thought, take the time, seriously really seriously sit down and think about this. It's not going to be fun, guys. It's not going to be good for anyone, period. God willing, the outcome may be if we can straighten all this mess out, but I don't see that happening. I don't know. I just wanted to put that out there, see what you guys think, get your thoughts and opinions. Hey, do me a favor, share this, hit the like button. You can email me, talk, the number 2, pfc@yahoo.com. Leave your comments, and stay safe. God bless. See you on the next one.